If you think your roof is maybe joining the dark side, oh, that's not gonna work. Oh, that's better. So if you think your roof has maybe joined the dark side, you might want to take a look at algae on your roof. So there is an algae that grows on roof shingles known in its scientific name as Gloeocapsa magma. Now, it's more commonly known in the roofing industry as blue-green algae. And it grows on roof shingles because it's a living organism as an algae, and it feeds on the limestone in the shingles. So sometimes shingle manufacturers will put a limestone filler in the shingles, and that's kind of what this algae starts living off of. The blue-green algae usually shows up in places where there's moisture for a long period of time. So think a lot of tree coverage or really damp circumstances over an extended period of time. Those are the kinds of environments that encourage blue-green algae growth on your roof. So I'm here on my practice roof and, oh wait, there's no algae. Oh, there it is. So what kind of condition does algae like to grow in? Well, think of usually a north-facing roof where it doesn't get as much direct sunlight. Think of tree cover, shade a lot of the time. Those are the conditions that blue-green algae tend to work best in and grow the best in. And it usually shows up as these dark streaks, sometimes really black streaks on the roof. And the longer it grows on the roof, the blacker and longer those streaks become. The dark stuff you're seeing is actually kind of like the outer shell of the algae. Inside, it might be a different color, but that outer shell is kind of protecting it from the elements so it can grow on the inside. Now this is where the internet gets a little dramatic regarding algae on the roof. Some people say that it's eating your roof.
Nom 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 nom, yummy.
And it comes across almost as if like you gotta get it off today before your roof just disappears and is all eaten up by algae.
Nom.
Fact of the matter is, it is a growing and living organism. So in that way, it is feeding off your roof. Here's the good news. It's not going to ruin your roof overnight. And actually, shingle manufacturers have done studies on this and tests and have said that they haven't noticed any long-term negative effects on shingles, like decreased lifetime of the shingle. While it is a living and growing organism, it's not really destroying your roof. It's more of an aesthetic issue. Dark streaks on your roof, that does show up and you can easily see it, and it does kind of detract from the look of your house. The majority of the concern is more on the aesthetic side of, I don't like how this looks, less so on the side of, it's eating my roof and my roof being damaged. Unless you're seeing, heavy actual moss growth or other growth on the roof, then you might be concerned. So when should you call a roofer? Well, you look up at your roof and you notice black, dark streaks.
Brother,
It might be a good idea to call somebody out, not only to check it out, but also to check the rest of the roof out and see if there are other issues. Now, if you're unsure of what exactly it is, because you could have moss growth, you could have lichens, both of those things are a different issue, which are more dangerous to the roof than simply the blue-green algae.
We spread. We consume.
Unfortunately, roof problems don't necessarily come with all their own labels, so you might not know, but in that case, just call a roofer and have us out. Some people will come out and blast the roof away with high pressure water. When you use high pressure water to blast that stuff off the roof, you're not only taking off the moss or the lichens or the algae from the roof, you're also dislodging the granules, the little stones that are embedded in the asphalt, is in turn going to actually affect the longevity of your roof, probably more negatively than the algae itself. Because as those stones come off, get washed off in the high pressure, that exposes the underlying fiberglass matting in the shingle, which then breaks down over time because it's supposed to be protected by the granules on the surface. A better thing to do is to get a product like Wet and Forget. It's a simple, safe, natural product. You spray it on the roof with a low pressure sprayer, and then over time, as it rains, that stuff washes down over the roof and kills some of that organic stuff that's on your roof. There are ways to get this removed, and it's not high pressure water. So if you think your roof has joined the dark side, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Call Joyland Roofing if you have questions about this, and we'd be happy to come out and assess your roof and see whether or not it's something that you should be worried about or something that is just fine the way it is. This way, there's no guessing from the driveway. No lightsaber required, just a straight answer. Guess it only worked once.